Hey guys, how's
Hello,
it going?
Facebook world. How is everybody today?
Happy Friday to you guys. We're coming to you live today, as we have been every single Friday, to show you some awesome case studies that have been super successful for Miss Hannah and I.
Absolutely. So I'm Hannah. This is Tracy.
Hello.
We are both sales reps here located in Chattanooga, Tennessee. But as many of you obviously know, we come out and see you guys often. So we can't wait till we get back and see you again too.
Yep. And I, just so you guys know, refresher, I know you've seen me on here before, but I take care of a lot of our southern territory. So all you southern folks, you'll be talking to me a lot if you haven't already. And Miss Hannah, what area do you cover?
Yeah, I got the lovely Midwest. So I got most of the Midwest. I got Ohio, Minnesota, Michigan, Illinois. I just got so many states.
A lot.
It's good. But we are coming at you with some great case studies today. I have a really incredible wedding and hospitality case study for you. And what do you have in store for us, Tracy?
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some awesome things that I have for my entertainment industry.
Awesome. And I think we'll have a special guest pop on later, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well.
It's going to be cool.
Awesome.
Something a little bit different. Shake it up for you guys. Keep
Right.
it in tune.
I love it. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a case study if that's good for you, and then we're going to kind of switch things up on the order that we do things today.
Yeah, go for it. What you got
Awesome.
today?
So today I'm going to start with a case study that I have of one of our Magic Mystique mugs. So if any of you guys are familiar with the line, it is a awesome product, not only for maybe some new brand launches, but I'm going to tell you about something that one of my customers did. At an art museum that was about to debut, they got a really cool collection that they were going to be able to bring in. And what they did is they had the name of the art museum on the outside, and then also got approval to feature some of the pieces of artwork on the mug itself. So everyone that bought a ticket to opening night of this exhibit, they were able to take home a piece of art themselves. So if you're not familiar with this mug, I'm going to give you a little demonstration on how this works. So the red imprint that you see right now is something that we call the clue, and it's actually laid on after we do the full color dye sublimation underneath. So you can basically think of anything you want. Full color wraps all the way around the outside of the mug, and then you can also have this nice little teaser on here as well.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
it. It's doing
Yeah.
something. I don't know if you guys can see that close, but I see it really good from here. It's pretty cool.
It's really
There
awesome.
it is.
It's so unique, everyone. If you are not familiar with this mug, the possibilities are endless. Anything that you want to put underneath to maybe have a big pop or a big reveal, it's great for a new brand launch as well. Have a little teaser on the outside as the clue, and then if you have a customer that's rebranding, this is something really cool that are going to get people excited. They're going to have on their desk, and they're going to use it a lot too.
Yeah, I think that's
What's
awesome.
your favorite thing?
Just watching it, I was like, what's it going to be? I have not seen this reveal specifically, so I had no idea what was about to come to life. But what I think that is definitely a great case study, and something that's beneficial for all of you guys to just kind of take into thought and use as you're moving forward if you haven't already. But just the magic of this mug, it's a staple piece for our industry, but I think maybe it's also something that has kind of fallen asleep, so to speak. So bringing something like this back to life, with it being a mug, something that everybody's going to use. You're going to have it at home. You're going to keep it on your desk. Use it, send it to a family member, whatever you want to do with it. It doesn't matter. Or retail friendly, right? It's just a product that is super... It's a wow factor. So something with a great price point, light in weight, and then it just has all of that magic that is just right there on a mug. You really just can't beat it. And that dye sublimation too is phenomenal.
It's so cool. This is one of those projects that you really have to have that tangible experience with the customer. That's what's really going to sell this product. Or even if you shoot them over the website that we have, showing how the reveal happens, because sometimes it's conceptually hard for an end user to really grasp that. So I think as our part as your supplier to really arm you with everything that you need in order to sell our products. So
yeah, and so what I also like about that new business launch is that you could put something about the company that they might not ever even have went out or broadcasted for themselves, and have a little extra perk in there that nobody was ever familiar with. So just those cool factors of that mug, it's absolutely awesome, and a mug and it does all that. That's
right.
just crazy.
Yeah.
So that's a great
It's not your
study.
average 15-ounce coffee mug.
Right.
It's something that people are going to keep. People are going to use a lot. So
And that's always the
for
purpose.
the longevity of the product.
Yep. Get some long-term use out of
Yeah.
it. So that was really cool. I like that you had a lot of success out of
You
that.
know, me too. Success for everyone is the end goal, right?
Always.
All right, so tell us about your first one, Tracy.
All right, so I'm actually doing kind of a 2-in-1 for you guys today because I have had a lot of success in the entertainment industry. So all the Southern folks that I work with, you guys definitely know that we are always doing something to entertain. That's just kind of in our blood, right? We have to make everybody happy, and we have to
And we're entertaining.
overdo ourselves all the time. So it's really fun when I get to work with these sort of projects because I know that, you know, this specific product that we're spitting out it's the whole purpose of it is to make that buyer happy and always let them enjoy that product. So being working a lot, with that being said, in the entertainment side of things, I do a lot of band merch, and these are 2 products that you're gonna see me talk about today that have been, again, very successful and just very fun to come up with full color art and just to make somebody happy when they're purchasing it, right? So today I am going to talk about the 1010 shot glass and this awesome tie-dye drawstring backpack, and the material on this, by the way, guys, it's a lot of fun.
It's awesome.
It's kind of like a, what were we saying? It's
kind of like a windbreaker feel.
Yeah, like a windbreaker material.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of success with my numbers last year on these 2 pieces specifically. So a customer came to me and they said, "Hey Tracy, kind of help me figure out how I can bring a logo to life, you know, and then make it steer toward the concert life and something fun to whenever they see this product, they're going to want to take that home to remember that artist that they went and spent a lot of time or money on just to see. So nice something to take home with them, right? So we came up with not only good price point products that they were able to mark up, because you guys have been to a concert and you see one of our inexpensive products and you're spending $20 on it, but it's something that person really wants, or they really like that artwork that's on it, so they're going to purchase it to have that memory. So we came up with the shot glass because it is a great price point, great quantity, and it's easy to buy a lot of and have a lot of storage space at the same time. So same purpose with this drawstring backpack, and not only all of those great perks, but full bleed dye sublimation on these products. So we were really able to bring the logo of that band or that artist to life and just make it really fun, or mix up the background, put maybe their latest record on to the artwork itself, or maybe some lyrics to their most known song, or whatever the case may be. So that has just been a lot of fun for me, and something that has come back over and over, and my customer has enjoyed the thought process that I have thrown together for them, that it has been successful for my customer themselves and made that end user super pleased with them. So these 2 products just have been a really big success. And what more can you need when you're out at a hot concert, and maybe for the event itself, but something you can take home and use after. But what more do you need than a bag to tote your stuff
There's
around?
nothing worse than getting there and realizing that you don't have pockets at all, or the girl pockets that only allow, you know, this much of your hand to go inside.
Right. So we
got to change that too.
We came up with an item that
they
they may not, or they may use at the show. I mean, it really depends on what kind of show you're going to, if you're going to use a shot glass there or not, or take it home with you.
I have friends that just put it, you know, they have their collection.
Yeah.
What I love about this shot glass as well, though, you know, when we think about merch, we think about huge stadium sellout crowds, though. But these price points are so great that they also work for like local bands. So if you have any customers or any end users that have a local band, this would be great for them as well.
Yeah. So a lot of fun. But again, these 2 specific pieces. So the tie-dye drawstring backpack has been something that they can use at the event, the concert itself, or whatever they have, you know, going on maybe right afterwards. They can use it there, or they can take it home, like Hannah said, and just kind of have it as a knick-knack and collect them as they go. If maybe their goal is to get every single one at each different concert, that they follow across the world tour on, and it's fun product. And again, it is something that is affordable, but you're also going to be able to get your markup at the end of the day. So very, very successful. I would highly recommend looking into these products for that industry if you guys haven't already. And of course, if you have any questions on them, don't hesitate to reach out to me or to any one of our other awesome sales representatives that we have on hand. But super successful.
So, speaking of local bands, we're going to do something a little different today. We have some Would You Rather questions, and we're going to dive into those next. But we have the guy behind the scenes, Josh, who is our social media director here at Gold Bond, but little known, also local band artist.
So he is kind of like, you kind of put yourself, into the door on this one by being in here with us.
We want to invite him in here for a Would You Rather question. Josh, are you up for that?
Sure.
All right. Come on up.
Come hang out with us.
Come around.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, you're coming in.
All right, guys. So this is the guy behind the scenes. We get to use him all of the time for all of this awesome stuff, but you don't ever get to see who he is because he's doing his job on the other side of us right now, or making all this awesome marketing material come out and look beautiful with all of the brains in the back end. We get to be the face, but he is the one behind the scenes making it all happen. So
and local band member.
Yeah. So let me just ask you this. You guys do merch, right?
Yes,
or you
we do.
see a lot of merch, I guess. So do you think that this would be something beneficial for our customers to keep in mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you purchase it if you were out at a band?
I think I would. I probably, it depends on the price, and if it came with a couple band goodies inside of it.
There you go, like a loaded kit, merch kit.
Little does he
CD
know, he's
like
upselling, so he could really be on the sales side of things if he wants to.
Put a little thumb drive in there with the band music on it, or something. Yeah, definitely.
Love it.
So all beneficial.
Heck yeah.
All right, well, we're going to ask him some questions, and he comes up with this stuff for us. So whenever you get to sit back and laugh, he's the brains. So we want to ask him some of these questions and see what he has to say.
All right. So Josh, would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go to the store, or always forget the one thing you need?
Sadly, both of those things are usually what happen when I go to the store, especially if you go to Costco or Aldi with their aisle of amazing goodies.
Aldi's a problem.
And Costco.
I would probably be the first one where I get too much stuff.
You get too much stuff.
Because I hate getting home and being like, oh, I forgot light bulbs. And that's like the one thing I needed at the store was light bulbs, and I forgot it.
Gotcha.
So that'd probably be me.
I love it.
How about you?
For the sake of my bank account, I would rather forget the one thing that I need, because I have the problem of the impulse purchases, right? Which is why those aisles are there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I do both.
Yeah.
So, a little bit of both. I don't think I have a one or the other. All right, so, Josh.
Yes.
Would you rather be best at something no one cares about, or be slightly above average, but nowhere near the best at something people care about?
Now, see, I talked with Ina about this, who's in our marketing department, and we were confused about, is it something that, like, nobody cares about at all?
Literally not.
Or is it something like at the Olympics where, like, you won a gold medal for badminton, and you say, like, nobody cares about badminton at all.
It's
but
like the
you're
thing
best
that's aired at 3 a.m.
At it. Yeah. So if it was one of those things, I think I'd like to be the best at something that very few people know about, because at least I could say I'm the best at something.
You're the best.
The one and only.
Yeah. If it was literally something that
That's
nobody cared about, then I'd probably rather be decent at a couple different things.
My personality makes me want to be the best. That's
Go-getter?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I don't think so, no.
You're okay
I
with
really like to feel content. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always want to be the winner. But I've definitely got the sales rim of that where I can always be the winner there.
Right.
So I think that I would rather like to just be on the average side and make sure you guys know I'm good at, like, a little bit of everything, you know, instead of just one thing. So that's just me. That's just me.
Love it.
So, yeah.
Well, Josh, thanks so much for hopping on for a couple of questions.
Well, sure.
Hey, if you guys ever have any questions too about how Josh does all this awesome magic that you see. You know, he is always in pockets. So we can always walk over to his office or ping him, drive him crazy, reach out to him after hours, whatever the case may be. So he's always available. He is definitely very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. So if you
He's
guys
definitely
ever,
helped me out with some social media things.
yeah, he's like a social media guru. He's got it in the bag.
Boom. Look at you.
He's great.
So
He's
cheesy.
great. So thanks for coming on. We just wanted everybody to see who's the man behind the camera, and that's Mr. Josh. So again, if you guys ever need anything, holler at us. We'll get in touch with him and get you all squared away. So you have another case study, and I don't know if you guys can see this mug. I just have to point out that it's still revealing. So I think that that's so awesome. It's not something that just comes
Fades
out
away.
and then goes away.
Yep.
So super cool. Had to point that out. We'll see if it's still like that at the end of our
Absolutely.
Facebook Live. But you've got some other really cool stuff.
I do.
Two to my one.
You know,
Josh was my other case study.
There you go. She got the Josh plug.
That's right.
So I come to you folks with a huge background in the bartending industry and the wedding industry. I used to work for several friends of mine who own their own catering companies and event venues, and I have seen so much wedding swag you guys would not believe. I've seen from the light up glow sticks to just some standard koozies, but I really wanted to give you guys a case study that maybe you hadn't thought about. So if you're out there still pounding the pavement, if you're not fully an e-commerce distributor, this is something to hit up with all of your hotels, all of your wedding venues, anyone that could possibly have a wedding or a special event and need merch. This is such a cool case study. So what it is it was a package that one of my customers decided to offer to people in the wedding venue industry. And what it is they decided to have a few items specific to each part of the wedding ceremony, right? So when you get invited to a wedding, you know, you have to get through the pomp and circumstance of the actual ceremony, right? And everyone's just sitting there like, when is cocktail hour?
Or when are they done with their pictures? We have been sitting here forever.
Exactly. So these are some really cool fans. So these are our flying discs. So they double not only as a fan for a hot summer day, or they can also turn into a game after the ceremony. But what my customer did is they had them folded up and in the pouches and sitting on all the seats for an outdoor wedding. So they alternated the colors, black and white, on each seat, and then that way when it's there, you know, you don't have to deal with any hand fans or any of that.
I love that. When
I
go to
know,
weddings.
right? Because
so if any of my friends are watching that are about to get married, please
us
give
up.
us the favor of doing this.
what they did though, not only was it a fan, instead of an actual program, they listed out the order of events for the ceremony.
Nice.
So when things were going to happen, you know, musical break or the vows or the lighting candle, the unity candle, whatever that may be. So that's something cool that they can then just fold up and pop in a bag or a pocket so that it's not something big and bulky to carry around.
That's
right?
awesome.
Yep. And so the part that everyone was waiting for, the first part, is cocktail hour, right?
Always.
We've all had koozies at weddings. Tracy and I were talking about this yesterday when we were kind of preparing for our case studies. I have a huge shoebox full of koozies from all my friends' weddings. I think you said your sister does too?
My sister, she is a big planner, so she always overdoes herself, and if she's having a cookout or a get-together, she will always have all the koozies that she's collected from weddings and things. I think weddings are literally the number one koozie that you'll see. Or save the dates or something like that. That's wedding centric. But she'll always have a huge box and she'll set it out and it'll just be of koozies.
For a get together.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's helpful. It's great because I always forget mine. So.
Absolutely. So these continue you on through cocktail hour, through dinner, first dances and everything like that. And then when it's really time to party, there's a basket of sunglasses on the dance floor.
This was my
because
favorite
we
part.
know when those lights are flashing and the drinks start pouring, everyone gets a little rowdy, right? And how cool are pictures with you and your whole bridal party and all of your guests? Yeah, photo booth's a great opportunity too, of all of your custom sunglasses on. Plus, who doesn't need these for later, you know, when you're out on the lake or on the boat or whatnot. So this is
long-term
kind of
life
fun.
Afterwards for all these products. And so I know that weddings have been just big in your, you know, neck of the woods.
Right.
And so this is something that has really helped, I know, boosted, you know, your sales.
Absolutely.
So that
Absolutely.
is proof in the pudding, guys, that this is all stuff that if you hadn't thought of or pitched, I would definitely jump on the ball.
Yep.
Because I know, we were talking, like you said, we were talking about this yesterday, and koozies themselves, they stack up forever. And,
Yep.
even if you have 1,000, who wants to throw those away? Nobody.
There's a memory attached to them.
There really is. Yeah, and
Yep.
if it's got your friend's name on there, a family member's name on there, that is an automatic. They're going to keep them. So you're getting more bang for your buck, if you will, I think. And then those sunglasses, having those from the beginning, even, all the way to the end when it's party time, and then you're definitely going to use those after. Really couldn't be better. And the fan, I felt that whenever you said that they sat it on
Everyone's
chairs.
been burning up sitting outside.
Just not
on
long
a
ago,
hot
I was
August
sitting at
day.
a wedding, and they were doing their pictures, and so before that started, everybody was sitting out there. Beautiful venue. Everybody got all dolled up, and then by the time it was
Makeup's
really
melted.
time, it was like, just get me out of here. And I hate to feel that way at a wedding. So that is a killer idea that you and your customer came up with. So
Right.
awesome case study.
Boom.
Super cool.
Yep.
Loving it.
I've seen some really cool merch at weddings. So if you need any help, hit us up, because it's something I think that gets overlooked. Everyone thinks of events and things, but if you really can sell that whole package to someone, I think that's where it really matters.
Yeah. Do we have any questions or any pings in the comments at all?
Peter Farman says you're in beast mode.
Oh.
Just on Friday.
Thanks, Peter.
And
we love Peter. Peter, we love you.
Brandon, man, I know I've seen him all over the place. Peckeridge, promo corner guy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Brandon.
He liked the World Star Hip Hop bag.
Love
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Well,
Wait till you feel it.
Yeah, it is. It's different. It's not just your standard. It looks like a standard drawstring backpack, but just with the material being different, like we said, kind of that windbreaker material, it is going to be it's going to hold more, I feel, and you're not going to have to worry about those inexpensive bags maybe busting out at the seams. It feels like it might even be a little bit water resistant.
It's
great. Super, super excited about this bag that we have really been pushing out of the door. Absolutely loving it. And then who doesn't want something tie-dye? So there we go. Loving it.
Thanks for the comment, Peter. If you guys have any questions, as always, afterwards, just let us know, and Josh will get you in touch with your appropriate sales rep.
Absolutely.
Or if it's just a general question, of course, Josh is the man and can answer your questions. You want to hit him with a last couple of would you rather questions?
I think so.
All right. Tracy, would you rather always be able to tell when someone is lying, or be able to lie without anyone knowing you're lying?
Got me there. I think that, I don't know. I don't want to be like, I wish I was a great liar so I could, because then all of you are going to be like questioning my person, is she telling the truth? But sometimes people need to lie to you, I feel like, and you don't need to know the truth.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would bring your anxiety from a 1 to a 15. So I think that personally, I would just rather, out of those two options, I would rather just be able to tell a really good lie.
Really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I would do that without you knowing.
Yeah.
So that's what that would be. What about you?
I would rather be able to tell when someone's lying.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'd just rather be good at it. Be good at it, and whatever, just whatever else is whatever. I don't care.
All right.
Okay, I got one for you now.
All right.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
Would you rather would you rather have your browser history made public, or the last 20 pictures in your camera roll made public? This is a lose-lose.
Is it though?
Is it though?
Okay. So currently, I would rather the last 20 pictures on my camera roll be made public, because I have puppies at home, and all them pictures are
So we're
of
just
the
talking
puppies.
about today.
Okay, today, yeah.
Yeah.
Today.
Okay.
If you ask me next week, probably still gonna be puppies.
Okay. We'll ask you when the puppies are gone.
Okay.
It's old. Out of the house.
Probably always still the camera roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
What about you?
think that, either or, really. I think that I would rather my browser history. I'd rather my browser history, because you guys know that I don't do anything on the internet.
She's Googling the most random stuff on the Google.
Well, and if I'm doing anything on the internet, I'm just doing super simple stuff, like asking, I don't even know what the stuff that
Something
you see
about your chickens?
like on exactly, or you see that stuff on Facebook, like what is your brain doing at 3 a.m. and you're asking Google like, why is the sky blue? Like that would be my browser history.
Okay. And where do I buy more chickens?
That would probably be it. I'd be chickened out. So there's that.
Awesome.
That's what I've got for you guys.
We love it. We love it. We hope you guys really enjoyed our case studies. We love bringing you guys some new, fresh takes on some industry staples that you may have already thought about, but maybe you just needed to have a refresher just to bring it to life a little bit.
It's still revealed.
Yep.
Just
Still revealed.
That's awesome. That's so cool. So yeah, definitely, guys. These being your drawstring backpack being a staple piece as well. Bring it back to life with that awesome tie-dye background. Get it in your entertainment market, and let these guys know what you have to offer them. That is going to be something that they can keep with them all the time. Be useful for them right there at the time. Great markups, which is huge in that entertainment industry, and good product that can be stowed away. So definitely let us know if you have any questions. We'll get you some virtuals, some samples, and follow us on all of our social media points. We've got Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm going to let you finish.
Twitter, Pinterest. That it? YouTube. Always YouTube. And hey, I'm going to shout out as well, if you guys need some unbranded video content, we also have a Vimeo page that has all unbranded content that you can share directly with your end user that won't link back to Gold Bond at all. So that's also at your disposal. So
also,
we will see you back next Friday. Well, I can't guarantee you it'll be me and Tracy, but someone will see you back next Friday for another great round of case studies, and we hope you guys enjoyed them as much as we did this week.
Thanks for your time, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
See you soon.